Please help me welcome our next speaker, Chris Stoll, Icebreaker. Icebreaker, Chris Stoll.
Thank you, Michelle. As normally in a new path, you have your icebreaker speech. I've been with this club for about 5 years, so obviously some of you I'm very familiar with on it, but I figured I'd tell you, a few things maybe you don't know about. So to begin with, I've been married for just under 25 years. Our wedding anniversary is in December. I have 2 boys. They both got my red hair. They're 19 and 22, with my older one. He just graduated from college, actually just a couple weeks ago here from UNLV. Go Rebels. One thing interesting about my younger son is we started noticing when he was about 3, 4, especially when he was 5, that he had a lot of energy. And he seemed to have a very short attention span, which usually a 4-year-old's not going to have a huge attention span, but his was less. And we kind of started looking into it when his kindergarten teacher said that they went out for fire drill, and he's like, touch every single wall. And I mean, I didn't really see kind of what was wrong with that, but I guess she was trying to, make sure that they, in the event of an emergency, they make a safe exit from the building. So we decided to have him checked for ADHD. And they diagnosed him as having ADHD after they did their test. And the psychiatrist looks at both me and my wife, and he's like, this is hereditary. Which of you is this? Me and my wife both looked at each other. This guy right here. So a few years later, I've always kind of felt like, that was a good possibility that I might have ADHD. So I looked into it and did the little test thing on it where it has you rate on a scale, and if that's the case. Every single question, it was a yes. It was just to what degree on it. So I was prescribed a few different medications that help, but I had a couple that didn't. One that they gave me was Ritalin, and I hated what I felt on it. But they finally found one that I noticed kind of good day to day. It's not perfect, but it helps me. And also the same thing with my son. I didn't want anything that would just make me feel like a robot. I still want my personality to be there, but just to be able to focus more at work and other tasks like that. So I don't know if that kind of just ties into the fact that I love to learn things. I plan the rest of my life is just learning as much as I can. I love to look at things and figure out how things work mechanically and just anything I can. So I also, a couple hobbies of mine are learning how to play the guitar. Not very well, but I love to do that, and also love to build guitars too. I've kind of really found I enjoy that. I love to work on cars, and sometimes it's frustrating, but there is nothing like the feeling when you sit over here, you take apart something in an engine and you put it back together, and then you got the fingers crossed, please start, please start, please start, and it does. It's such a great feeling on it. And I love sports. Huge Dodger fan.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, but and I think that's probably one of the reasons why I love Toastmasters is I love learning things and continue to do that. And one of my goals here, especially, is coming in here as the VP of Education. I want to figure out these changes that they've made to pathways so that I'm able to help guide you as you guys are getting into your pathways journey. And thank you very much.